So we're going to do our Christmas shopping, and I thought this would be a good time to see what the differences are between the UK and the United States. So we've looked around this shop and another shop, and as far as I can tell, America doesn't do advent calendars, and if they did, they'd probably put Hershey's chocolate instead of Cadbury, so that's a bit disappointing because this is the last day that I can get one.
I can really see the moon in here, and believe me, I have. Yikes.
Hello. How long have you been tinging that bell?
3 hours.
Right. Okay. Blimey, good luck. I didn't have any change, I really didn't. Well, if we go back, I'll put some money in the pot. Take it all back, they exist, and they're by the Vermont Christmas Company, not the Vermont Happy Holidays Company. Christmas, the name of the holiday. Now, I don't know if this is different, but there's a gingerbread man.
Yeah, gingerbread is very strongly associated with Christmas here.
Right. So quite often people say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. Now, I've heard one explanation for this, which is that it's a more secular way of wishing people happy Christmas. But I think there's another reason as well, because there's a Jewish celebration called Hanukkah, and it's at about the same time of year. And here's a Happy Hanukkah stand, and you can buy candles and some other things. You can get Hanukkah wrapping paper and other Hanukkah-based things. I actually know nothing about Hanukkah, so there are also Hanukkah cards. So this must be the equivalent of Christmas cards. Sell gifts, decorations, similar, I suppose. Oh, those things.
Candy canes. And mint is very popular.
Okay, yeah, I think these are much more common. I'm sure you can get them in England, but I've never bought one.
These are gingerbread house kits because it's popular with American families to make gingerbread houses around Christmas.
So a lot of Christmas traditions here originate from Germany. I know that Christmas trees are from Germany and were introduced to England in the Victorian era, but I think that if there's something unfamiliar, it's probably from the old country. Okay, so here, to be religiously neutral, Pillsbury have holiday funfetti instead of Christmas funfetti. What's funfetti? Yes, once again, happy holidays and season's greetings. Garden decorations are quite popular. The wrapping paper helpfully comes with lines. It's got a grid on the back so you can cut it accurately. You probably can get that, but all the wrapping paper I've bought, I just had to use a ruler. So here are some stockings.
These are mini tree skirts for the Christmas tree.
Right.
They can be much bigger than this if you have a bigger tree, which most Americans do.
We had a tree that was about a foot high. Here are many more Christmas ornaments that can be bought as gifts. Here's one for all the SWATs. They can buy their teacher for Christmas. The other thing is that popular biscuit brands like Oreo come out with different flavours for Christmas, so it's gingerbread and peppermint. There's also a clearly defined Christmas season. When does that start?
It starts on Thanksgiving and goes to New Year's, and that is the whole holiday season, which might be one of the other reasons that people say things like Happy Holidays. It's essentially, there are several holidays: Thanksgiving, Christmas, and potentially, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and then New Year's. So it's a season of holidays.
The English did have Thanksgiving. It's from England, and it didn't survive. It sounds like it's more clearly defined here, that it starts at a certain time, even though people complain that it starts earlier every year. However, if you watch the Charlie Brown Christmas programme, which is 50 years old, people were complaining then that it starts earlier every year, so this cannot be true. But no, I think in England it just starts at some point. I don't know, maybe Advent.
These are nutcrackers.
Okay, and what do they literally,
I think in theory they could crack nuts, although most people wouldn't do that with them now. I think it was because there's a ballet called the Nutcracker, and it's probably German or something too. But these I do associate these with Christmas. I'm not sure why. Now that I think of it, it's weird.
Could you operate one? They might have them in England, but I've not seen that. This looks like it's from the Soviet Union. So we found a reusable advent calendar.
Cool.
Okay, here's the difference. Giftables is a word. That was Christmas shopping